Hello, my name is Carolina Gastelum. Today I'll be talking to you guys about how higher potassium intake can possibly reduce your blood pressure. So for this study, my PICO question that I formulated was P was the patient, and it would be someone who was at risk of developing hypertension or someone who already has hypertension. For I, which would be the intervention, that would be to increase the patient's potassium intake. For the C, which would be the in comparison to, it would be to in comparison to the regular potassium intake. And the O, which would be the outcome of interest, it would be to obviously reduce the patient's blood pressure. So for the inclusion criteria for this research, it was for anyone over the age of 19. They could all participate as long as they were healthy individuals and they were from all over the world. It was an international study. However, they were all healthy, but some of them did have higher risk of developing certain diseases like cardiovascular disease, hypertension, obesity, or type 2 diabetes. So for the conclusion for the study, the research concluded that higher potassium intake did indeed decrease blood pressure. So the participants were given around 1100 milligrams of potassium a day, which is really not a lot, and they all showed reduced risk of or reduced blood pressure. The people who did the study recommend to take at least 2200 milligrams of potassium a day and to take it from dietary sources over supplemental sources, but it's really up to you. Just dietary has more benefits. For the grade on this research, it's a strong grade. So there's been 10 research done on this same topic, and 6 out of 10 have had a positive outcome, meaning that those who took higher potassium intake had a decreased blood pressure. And the other 4 that were done, they had neither a positive or a negative outcome. It was neutral. And for my personal opinion on this topic, if I were to be talking to a patient about this, I would recommend them to log their info for log their food intake on like MyFitnessPal or MyPlate and see how much potassium they're taking a day, and increasing their potassium level just a little bit, and then checking their blood pressure to see if they see any correlation. And I would have them do this for a couple of days to see if it helps them or not, but also take in consideration that other foods can affect, or other just things can affect your blood pressure. But every body is different, so it would be a good idea to kind of do the little research on your own body. That's all I have for now. Thank you.